it's Jamila. Welcome back to my channel, and I just wanted to do a quick crock pot meal. Sorry about the mess. This is completely on the fly. I have never cooked a pork roast ever, so I picked this up from Winco, and basically I want to have it for today, but I also want to make some of it into some taco meat. So I just picked up this Hormel lean boneless center cut pork loin half, and I'm gonna put this bad boy in my crock pot. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it. I'm gonna set my crock pot for 10 hours because I want this to cook low and slow. It says it's always tender, but I want it to stay tender. And then I'm going to figure out what seasonings I'm going to put in this thing. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so I have my roast in my crock pot. I had to cut it in half because it was so big. So yeah, it looks kind of funky, but so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to season it. So I'm going to use some garlic powder. I'm going to be kind of heavy-handed with it because it's a lot of meat. If I had some garlic cloves, I would definitely throw that in there. And then I'm going to use some black pepper. And then I'm going to use a little seasoned salt. I'll put just a little bit more. And then I'm going to use some pink Himalayan salt. I got this bulk at Winco, and that was the last of it. So I'm just going to add that in. I'm going to add all of it in. And then I'm also going to add some onion. You hear my husband in there. He's singing My Little Pony to Janess. They're watching it. Oh my gosh. Janess is obsessed with My Little Pony. So I'm just going to add that. And then I think I'm also going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Don't tell Jarvis, you guys, because he can't eat nothing spicy. So let me just put just a little bit of that, because I think I am going to turn this into some, like half of it into some taco meat. So that's what I got so far. And then I'm going to add a cup of water, since I did put quite a bit of salt in there. What I feel like is quite a bit of salt. Okay, so that should do it. And I'm just gonna cover her up for a couple of hours and see what we get. This is my first time. Hopefully it turns out. Alright, so this is what it looks like a couple hours in. Probably about, oops, sorry. About 2 hours in. That's what it looks like. It's looking good, I guess. It's white. Alright, so I'm just checking it again after another hour and kind of poking it, and I'm gonna flip it over. I think I need to invest in a bigger crock pot. I think it's time. And so I just kind of seasoned it on one side. Now that I'm flipping it over, I think I'm gonna, oh my gosh, this thing is huge. Ooh, sorry. Jarvis is holding the camera for me, but this thing's freaking huge. I don't know, how long do you cook it? It doesn't look like it's, does it look like it's ready? It's not flaking apart, shredding apart.
It's not ready.
It's not ready.
No.
So I'm just gonna go ahead, season the other side, and then let it cook some more. Okay, so this is what it looks like now that I flipped over, let it cook for a little bit. I'm just gonna like take it out, and it's kind of starting to break up a little bit. I don't know if I should just like let it cook a little bit more. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. It's starting to kind of break up. Yeah. So I guess, okay, never mind. It is getting tender. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of break it up a little bit and let it cook down the juice. And see, I only put in a cup of water just so it would have like a little liquid. But this is how much juice it has in there. So it's doing its thing. So I'm just gonna break it up a little bit. And, oh crap. Yeah, I'll be back. Hopefully I didn't get any on my lens. Alright, so I just used my little fork here and I just broke it up a little bit. And I am going to let it cook just a little bit more in the juice. And then I'm going to shred it up even more. And I'm just going to bake it in the oven a little bit because I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn this into like some carnitas for some taco meat. Because I mean, like we eat pork, but not like that unless it's like with tacos. So yeah, I'm going to, just let this just cook a little bit more. But I mean, it's decently tender, so yeah. So I just sprinkled in just a little bit of cumin and a little bit of chili powder just to give it like a little more flavor. Maybe give it just a little color. This meat's looking a little too white for my taste. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that cook down some more with that in there. See if that helps elevate it a little bit, because it doesn't taste too bad. It just seems very plain. And we use a lot of spices up over here. Alright, so this is what it looks like after it's cooked a little while. Since I broke it up, it's shredding up even more. So I think I might actually, I don't know, I might let it cook just a little bit more because I'm liking this consistency of it. I like how it tastes now that I added the little bit of cumin and chili powder. Oh, it's getting steamy. And so yeah, and then I'm just gonna brown it in the oven under the broiler and make it all crispy and tasty. So I'm just gonna leave it in for a little bit longer.
Why?
So it can be tasty. So I just browned it up in the oven and it turned out really good. Nice and moist and tender. And yeah, so there is my first attempt at making carnitas. So it was pretty good. Yeah, so that was completely on the fly. Didn't have a recipe. So if you like stuff like this, thumbs up, let me know, leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.